Good evening, Julie.
Good evening, Christine. How are you?
I've been good all day. I did another video this morning, and this is April 21st, 2023, before I forget. And yes, I was explaining to my viewers this morning on the video that I did on how some of the positive things that have been going on the shelters previous to the pandemic and this terrible problem we have right now with the drug situation and the overdoses and that. Going on. And I thought, well, I'd like to have you on as well to confirm it, because I know you've had other people have approached you as well that have been in the system for a while and have gone through what we've been through, the drop-in centers especially, and can remember the time when we did karaoke and bingo and stuff like that, and trips, and where we would get a break from all the stress that we were feeling. You know, because it is stressful when you have to run around and you have to do everything for yourself, and you're
all day long.
Yeah, and you're trying to do it. You're trying to get your housing sorted out, and you're trying to get this sorted out and that sorted out. It is stressful.
It is.
So it's very nice to have a place where you can go and just have a nice little calm area that you can sit in. You can chat with the other girls, and
drop in, playing bingo, and watching a movie. So keeping busy with the girls. Yeah. Positive things, Christine?
Well, that's what I wanted to explain, that we had very positive influences on us prior to what's been going on, probably a bit before the pandemic even, since all the drugs have been entering the scene and getting in here on top of all of us and just wreaking havoc with everyone's lives, really. It's not just ours or the streets. I mean, people all over are feeling the effects of what's happening.
Everybody. Yeah.
Especially people who come downtown even, who just want to visit because of the market, and that is a wonderful area to be able to walk in. And you know that as well as I do, because we've walked the market for a number of years, and we've seen the changes over the years. And
there's a big change, yes. Yeah.
And it's not fair on the businesses either for what's going on.
Not at all. No, they're going through hell.
Oh, they're going through hell. But I just want to talk to you, like I said, about our good experiences that we had. And you were so excited yesterday when you got back to see me, and you just had to come and tell me all about this cruise you're going on for $5.
Yes. Oh, my God. I can't wait. And it's on the 14th of June. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'd love to make it with you. But
we'll see.
We'll see, that's for sure. But I know that you, for $5, that's not an expensive cruise to take, but I know it's not, $5 is certainly not going to take us over to Europe on a cruise, but...
No, just around Ottawa.
Yeah, we can always dream. That's the one thing about dreaming, though, is at least dreaming is...
Dream is good.
Well, and it's free.
It's free to dream, yeah. About cruising, about Love Boat.
Yes, exactly. And so, what I wanted to ask you is also, what have the other women been talking about? Because are the other women, for example, the ones that I mentioned in my video there, that you were taking some of the women away from 454 and that did not want to be involved in the drugs and stuff?
Exactly. So I brought a couple of girls there, and they feel happy. And they feel so relaxed. Julie, my God, thanks for everything, because the 454 it's a real nightmare.
Well,
so there's so much fighting, like guys and girls fighting all the time. The drug problem, the violence. So anyway, I brought some girls just a Sophie, just to change, like the atmosphere around, and so they feel great about it, and so they're happy.
So, and I know you're not going there to 454s.
Not as often, no. Only for my shower once in a while, and my wash. That's about it, But just to stay there and talk with with the clients and the staff, not anymore, because they're really trouble, and they don't listen to you, and they just want to fight, and they always bully us all the time, So bullying around me, I don't need this anymore.
So is it the staff that's bullying, or the...
Well, they're putting setups on the clients just to fight, yeah.
Oh, in what way? Can you explain that?
Well, it seems like they're putting a setup, like just to pay maybe people just to fight outside, So it's always a plan all the time, like they do setups.
That doesn't make any sense, because that's not the way it was operated years ago, from what I understand.
The operation, sorry, Christine, but it's all about putting stuff on people and doing criminal things to people, and especially bullying girls. Enough is enough.
Well, it doesn't seem to like they can handle the situation over there.
They're scared. They're really scared, those staff, and I don't blame them, but I don't want to defend them anymore because now they're just going overboard, and they're not helping, the clientele.
That's for sure. And like I explained in my video, I had lots of wonderful help from these drop-in centers that I went to that for all women, and that's why you and I last night were discussing about all this, and we were thinking, well, why didn't they not have not shelters, but literally drop-in centers for men as well?
The same thing. That's what they need. They need help, and they need to be encouraged to do something with their life. So it's really important just to help the guys too. It's okay the girls, but now it's the guys' turn. So they deserve a chance. Just to succeed.
They all deserve it because I've seen
guys go through hell too.
Oh yes, I mean for various reasons. They're just as abused as we are, and of course then they abuse us. So but they need really good peers and really good mentors as well. We've been lucky prior, of course, to the pandemic and everything before this drug explosion hit us. Face first.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
I think I'd rather get hit in the face with a pie rather than this drug situation we had.
Same here. Same,
at least you could wash it off and it would be gone.
Or just wake me up from the nightmare. Yes. Julie, wake up. But it's still there. The nightmare is still there.
Yeah. The only problem is we're having a nightmare, all right, but we're not on our Elm Street here, else we would be having a nightmare on Elm Street for sure. So, but it does feel like we're living on a nightmare on Elm Street with Nightmare on Elm Street with all those drugs that are going on. That's for sure. So and
it's a big chaos.
It's a terrible big chaos down here. But I did think it's nice that that people have come forward to me and talked. Oh yes, well I remember the karaoke and the bingo and. One of my followers, and I'm her follower, of course, is the Ottawa Wanderer, Indigenous Power, and we correspond back and forth. And of course, after I did my video this morning, she corresponded back, and she said, "Yes, that's what I remember too, was the karaoke and all the good things that they did. The
good old days."
And now everything is just drugs with the injection sites, everything else. It's just got so out of control.
Exactly.
And
really out of control. And I just want the old days back, the good old days, Christine.
Well, that's what I would be the good old days, because that was where people cared about people.
Exactly. And today, there's no more caring.
Well, that's the whole point. It just seems like there's no more caring, and then when I get involved with the community, I do see community members that really do care, but just they're stuck. Like, they try to talk to the politicians, and the politicians, well, certainly the last several city councils that we've had over the last number of years have not been really listening to what
really not professional at all. No,
they haven't been listening to what our concerns are down here at all.
Not at all. They don't. No, they really don't care, and they want the homeless just just to go down all the time. And they don't care about nobody down here. But they want them to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the same thing as I see it, that I believe that they're neglecting the businesses because they want all this money coming in, but they're ignoring them, and they shouldn't be ignoring them.
Big time.
And it's all about the condos, all this money from condos.
Rich are rich, poor are getting
what's
poorer.
Happening. The middle class is getting totally squeezed out today, and it's even more evident than it was a number of years ago when this started. But this is some of the things that I think we should talk about. It's definitely in the cards. We cannot keep this in the closet anymore. Because, this Ottawa being a government city that it is, we have VIPs coming from all out of the country, from everywhere. What if one of a very important VIP, just decided to go down to the market and the patios are out and it's a nice day, and all of a sudden we've got two gang members that are mad at each other, and all of a sudden we have a drive-by shooting, and guess who gets fatally shot? The VIP from out of town.
The VIP, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, that was certainly put to Ottawa on the map for all the wrong reasons. So I think there's so many things to consider that we need to do here.
But it's time for a change.
It is time for a change.
And a big cleanup, and please help the homeless.
Yes, help the homeless. But it's not necessarily by giving them money because they're just spending it on drugs or alcohol.
No.
As well.
No.
And the other thing I think about the shelters, the shelters as well as the other drop-in, we used to get like the toiletries and stuff for free. They used to be handed out, and from what I'm hearing from some of the other ones, that the toiletries and the stuff that are actually donated from people are not actually reaching the clients, the homeless people.
No, it goes in their cars at night. Boxes and boxes in their cars past midnight.
Okay, who's filling the car with boxes?
Well, yeah, or the staff at the Shepherd, all of them. Yeah, like the night shift.
The night shift is taking off with boxes.
Exactly.
But I'm hearing this from the other women, so I also wanted to mention that. Whereas at least where the other two good shelters are, you are getting the donations properly. And instead of getting money on bingo, you're getting all these wonderful little treats on bingo.
Well, they're really big treats lately. Big shampoo, and I got deodorant, I got socks, I got underwears.
Oh, wow.
I got a trip coming pretty soon, I had, like coconut oil on me and everything else. So
Did you find a treasure chest somewhere that I'd like to know about, please?
I think it's at, yes. It's at my favorite place over there.
So this is what we wanted to say today. And I'll be back in touch with you guys. And again, I appreciate you watching the interviews. And you guys take care and have a good night. And
take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.